What we've been driving around in is a Roller Team T-Line 590.
This beach is extraordinary. It is just absolutely stunning and beautiful.
There's just like nothing to do other than just move very, very, very slowly.
Hi, good morning. It is breakfast time. We had a good night's sleep here. Perfect, actually.
I didn't hear any cars go by. Nobody came and parked behind us, so we were here all by ourselves, which is kind of nice. And it didn't rain. But yeah, that Park for Night app is actually very helpful. Very, very helpful. That's how we found this place.
The plan today is to drive up to Durness, see the sights there, and then make our way back down south towards Inverness. We're going to overnight there, and then the last day is just going to be a cleanup day.
Van tour day. Once we clean this place and it's not as nasty as it is right now. You can see where all the midgies bit you.
Oh,
I'm just seeing it now.
It's right there. It's like right by the cap.
Your hairline, yeah. Should I get a close-up of your bites?
Midgie bites.
But wow, they are really angry with you. For whatever reason. I don't have as many as you.
Oh well, what can you do?
Well, we're gonna enjoy breakfast and then we'll get back on the road probably in next half hour. Do you want to stop?
Yeah.
Great campsite.
So beautiful. Makes you want to stop every 10 seconds.
So this is the problem with the NC500 and the single lane roads, is some of these passing places will get very congested, especially when very large vehicles are coming by. There's just nothing to do other than just move very, very, very slowly and try not to clip the vehicle coming by you. It can get congested very, very quickly.
We just made it to a place called Balnakeil Beach, and there is a church and a cemetery behind us as well. But this beach is extraordinary. It is just absolutely stunning and beautiful. I'll show you. Wow. And people are fighting with their little horses over there.
They're training them, I think.
Yeah.
They're not listening to them at all.
We've watched them walk for a mile with them, and it's been rough. This guy's just rolling around in the sand. The other one started doing it too. Living their best lives. Oh, now he's bucking. Whoa.
Another beach.
So beautiful. We just started walking along the coastal walk here, and you come across this entirely new, almost vacant white sand beach. Such a beautiful walk.
The end of the road.
It is.
We have come to the top of Scotland, and now we have to trace our way back.
And we actually just stopped at a place called Cocoa Mountain, a really cute coffee shop and chocolate shop too.
Lots of good
Yeah, but we got the best hot chocolate
World's
world.
best hot chocolate.
Yes. We're very excited to try this, but if you're in the area, definitely check out Cocoa Mountain because it is a very cool place. We're just basically backtracking now down to Glasgow
Yeah.
to continue on our journeys onward. What we've been driving around in is a Roller Team T-Line 590. It is just under 6 meters long, which is quite a bit shorter than a typical RV. So what we're in is a little bit more compact, but it felt like it was enough space for the two of us. This is the front cabin where we've been doing all the driving and recording from. These chairs do swivel, so both the passenger and the driver's seat swivel around. It takes a little bit of arm work to do that, but it does swivel around. The other feature to call out in the front cabin is this storage area up top. We just pulled our packing cubes out of our suitcases and put them up here for the duration of the trip. There's a nice little lip here so that when things kind of shift around, they don't fall down. It holds them up while we're driving. Now coming back here, we have this bench area, which is really nice for laying down and just relaxing in the middle of the day. This is the main dining area, and like I said, this table shifts around. There are also 2 additional seat belts here. And then a lot of the lights here, okay. You might have to touch them a little hard, but you can actually touch them on and off. I will swap with Rishi. Now we're in the kitchen, and this kitchen's actually been pretty nice. I've been able to cook a couple of larger meals in here. We'll start with the storage space. So we have these 2 cabinets up here. We've been using to store our plates, cups, glasses, and food. They do have the lips on them so things don't kind of fly out, or if they shift while you're driving, you don't have to worry about them flying out when you open up these cabinets. So this is where our pots and pans have been stored, along with any of our cooking utensils down here. And on this side, we have this pull-out rack, which has actually been very nice for things like coffee, peanut butter, oil, anything tall that needs to be stored. Then a full kind of refrigerator, which has been really nice, has enough space for pretty much everything that we brought with us. And I would even say relatively even larger freezer, which stored, I don't know, probably like 6 or 7 frozen meals.
I thought you were cooking all this whole time. Wow.
I was, but there's like 3 meals a day.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We do have a sink here with a tap. They gave us this extra, I guess, like bucket thing to clean our dishes in, which has been helpful. But then we have a stove with 3 burners. It runs off of gas, so cooking has been actually very fast and efficient. And then an oven down here. One feature of the living room that I forgot to tell you about before is this lovely TV up here.
I finally broke down and bought myself a plasma TV. Check it out.
We haven't had good enough reception to actually watch anything on it. But I'm sure for some people it would be really nice if they brought DVDs with them, because it does have a DVD player on it. Right next to the TV up here, we have our control panel for this vehicle. This is what we use to turn on the electric. When our engine is off, we turn this on, and then we can turn the water on and off. We can turn the lights on and off. There are a few things here that you can use to check, I think, like battery life and stuff like that on the vehicle. I won't go into too much detail on that. This is where we can actually control the temperature of our heat here, and then hot water. So this is a really great feature of this vehicle, is that we can actually heat up the water. So if we want to turn it on to hot, now our hot water tank is heating up, and probably within a half hour, the water will be hot enough for us to shower with. The last room is the bathroom, and it's probably my favorite feature of this whole van, and you'll see why in a minute. Let's turn on the light. This is a chemical toilet. So we've gone over a couple of times like how we've dumped it and cleaned it. But the lovely part about this toilet is that it actually swivels. So if you want a little bit more leg room while you're doing your business. You just swivel it off to the right a little bit here, kick your legs, do your thing, and then move it back. There is a sink here, and then storage underneath the sink and above the toilet. And then my favorite feature, the shower. The reason I love the shower so much is that it is separate from the rest of the bathroom. There is a door here that I can unlatch and close so that when I'm showering, the rest of the bathroom doesn't get wet. I can't imagine being in a bathroom in a motorhome where everything gets wet all the time because nothing really dries in here, we've found. In the bathroom, there's also more storage, which we've used a lot for our clothing and suitcases. So this is like a full closet. There's a hanging rack up top with a few hangers. And then this closet actually gives you access to what's the outdoor closet in this motorhome. So we'll show you what this looks like from the outside, but this has a ton of space. From the outside, we've been able to fit in 2 large suitcases, 2 small suitcases, and 2 big backpacks.
Maybe 1 big backpack. Yeah. 2 is a like stretch.
We have a couple of windows that open on the side. So each window has a screen that you can lift up if you want to let all of the bugs in. The windows themselves are pretty easy to open and close. When you're going to bed, you can put the full curtain up. Up front, they work a little bit different. You just pinch these little buttons and then bring this to the center. The same thing over here. For the side front windows, again, you just pinch these buttons and then expand the curtain out to the edges. And that's it. Maybe. You might be wondering where the bed is. The bed's not here. We don't set this up for our bed. Our bed is actually right above my head. There is a control panel right here that we can use to raise the bed when we're done with it and bring it down. If we want to bring the bed down further than this, we can actually lay this padding, back padding down. I think it's a little bit smaller than a double-sized bed. I will show you how we get into this bed. Requires a little bit of gymnastic skill. And now we're up here. Mattress isn't super thick, but it definitely feels like it provides enough support. Like I don't feel like I'm sleeping on this wooden slate underneath it. And it's pretty easy to get up into, especially if you have like the little ladder that they offered us, but we decided not to keep because we didn't have the storage space for it. I've enjoyed sleeping up here with our skylights so that I can look outside at night.
I guess that's a wrap. That's quite scary after a while. I want to crush your rib cage. Jesus.